Who got a man with the face on him, stand in the place that you was, that you were? Open up your eyes real wide, recognize, realize in our time our perception is a blur, we come from the dirt. But move to the rhythm of the sun, kinda like a soldier moves to the rhythm of a gun, say one. Who blood clot, Rastafari and Chocolate Boy, Wonder Hip Hop, Bob Marley, and I lick her on her hip. I lick her on her hip, and when I'm done licking her hip, I softly kiss her on her lips. Concave megadome, cooking up a mega poem, ink in my pen from the oil in my bone. Shoes don't matter, shirt don't matter, the label on the tag of my jeans don't matter. I should walk around naked, symbolize with a sacred you could love what I'm saying, just as long as you don't hate it. Hate it, hate it, hate it, hate it. Fist up in the sky, black guy, white guy, red guy, blue guy, purple polka dotted guy, all come together in the storm of the weather. We try to die good, but we were born to be better. We try to die good, but we were born to be better. We try to die good, but we were born. Emphasize the emphasis, honestly pretending it. Highly recommended in the time that we're suspending it. Start at the base of the roots of the tree, from the string to the horn, from the horn to the key. All in together now, studied so I'm clever now. Sick in the head, I wrote a poem so I'm better now. Angry at the fact the kids are starving on the street. Happy with the fact I always have something to eat. Paradox, insight, tip a pen, take flight. Peep the aviation in the poems that I'm painting. Canvas is your eardrum, listen to my words. Some shatter what's expected like it's glass in the night. Hotter than the red sun, shining like a diamond. Shatter what's expected like it's glass in the night. So who got a man with the face on him, stand in the place that you was, that you were? Peace.
Welcome to episode 7
of our Write Out Loud Google Hangout series.
Clap.
Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, I'm so excited that you're here with us. I want to give a shout out to Maryland. Everybody say Maryland! Maryland! I know that you are watching. I think there was some technical difficulties, so you couldn't be here with us, but you are still here with us in spirit. I can't wait to team up with you again to hear the work that everyone has been doing to just hear those poems come out of you. Today, I'm really excited to introduce a great lineup that we have for us today. We have 4 very special poets that are about to spit to you. And up first on the mic, I would like you to please clap your hands for David Walker!
Flowers, conversation for hours. I can really see you with the lights out. Our silhouettes dance and turn. Our outer layers seem to shed and burn. Our minds always stop and start again in a new way. Reality is ditching and we hitting all the switches, so it doesn't matter what you say. Escape for a few days. Our paradise. Let's open up our eyes and realize we don't need anybody else. Let's kill our old selves and rebirth the new us. Can we rebirth the new us?
Give it up for David Walker! Ladies and gentlemen, up next. Up next to the poet stage, please press your palms together for Tamias Jackson, aka Taz.
What's life to you may not be life to me. It's all about what you seek, fame, wealth, beauty, or a nice physique. Why judge? We know we don't have the same physique. So first things first, get to know my life story. Filled with real events, not any of that glory. Why do conversations and situations have to turn out gory? You need to realize the clothes you got, the ice you rock, the J's you cop isn't mandatory. Why put up a facade? You're just in the same category. Conformity does not exist inside my circle, aka my squad. Call it what you want. This world is well flawed. Heading to success, my path is esplanade. Death comes unexpectedly, feeling vacant, believing it's not off. What is life? We all think hypothetically. Don't you understand that I'm thinking more effectively? Someone took a test, so I'm flowing so poetically. Pops and I vibing, used to be unread to me. Made himself reliable, now connected more than just genetically. 16, thinking like a man, it's indescribable. Can't think out loud, most people unreliable. Stick to myself, friends are inadvisable. Mom and I relationship is indefinable. Time and money, rules at heart, and that's undeniable. What is life? It isn't sketched out nor drawn. When you're gone, you're really gone. Life's no game, you don't respond. Some scared of life, cowards, weak position like a pawn. What is life? Everybody wants everything. Everybody wants everything. Lives get devoured. You're all overpowered by time and money. In your eyes, that's all that matters. Time is money. Money is the power. I'm speaking the truth, so I don't have to vow it. My thinking process is expanded, goes higher than the towers. Hopefully, the vision that I see in each letter of each word of each sentence that I preach becomes a raindrop, and your mind is the flower. Now bloom. What is life?
Give it up for Jemiah Jackson!
Yay!
Ladies and gentlemen, up next to perform for you, I'm very excited to introduce Jessica Bell.
9:16. I am seen as my gender before my own well-being and intentions. My body perceived as a feel free to touch sculpture in a museum of society, fingerprint stains on curved hips and dips of collarbones, smudging grummy hands on a fragile body that is waiting to melt in the possession of your fingertips of an ice sculpture. For I might indeed be a work of art, but not a pay to see me naked as an object. I will not be sold at auctions of dead artists of Barbara and James when I am worth the most. I am more than thin legs and ribs, but a beautiful arrangement of chromosomes and pale skin, knitted together with imperfections of crooked teeth and ums that have been programmed into my speech, but yet I spit and form words, not package and advertise my body parts for your amusement. A glass case of the human anatomy on display. I am being seen through transparent water. I am not being heard when I say no, because I already have my choices made out, because I'm female, because I have more skin on my chest. Maybe it just means I have a bigger heart or more room to love myself, to love myself, to love myself. I will not let you call me anything but my name or dissect me as a person. My gender is only a small part of me, but the stereotypes are ubiquitous as I see them seeping under my epidermis, and the expectations have become like a damp cotton sheet made for a twin trying to be stretched over a queen-size mattress in the dark. A corrupted breed, the laws of karma gone down all wrong, and injustice of humanity. I used to be infatuated with life itself, but I become numb through the brutality of ignorance towards change that I will never mount up to the worth of a man. Thank you.
Whoa! Jessica Bell! You got pissed off in that. Give it up for Jessica Bell! Woo! Ladies and gentlemen, we love poetry. Up next, please put your hands together for Paige Tyler!
Shout out to Parker for getting my last name right.
Woo! Parker!
Tyler, not Tyler. Ow! Ow! You picked yourself up, and you were gone. With the passion of a palette and all the lonely nights you'd suffered, you picked yourself up, you grabbed your paintbrush, and you were gone. Smearing the setting sky with the essence of the beautiful bruises still throbbing on your fists, the resounding red bite marks plaguing the paper-thin skin on your wrists as you sat curled up and sobbing on your bathroom floor. As you smeared your everlasting beauty across reflective tiles, you were gone. Rising through the sunroof of your car, stretching your arms to pump your fists and kiss the sky with lips torn to a bloody pulp by teeth, desperate to feel something, anything other than empty. He picked her up at 6. He picked up a bottle by the neck, his girlfriend by the wrist, and she was gone in his death grip. Chiseling away with knuckles each day to refine her fragile cheekbones, her broken soul. It's gotten to the point where sometimes in your dreams, the screams and the bed springs all sound the same, where sometimes you shiver at the thought of intimacy because the cold of winter showed you that pumping fists and beating hearts look similar in the dark. He picked up a pen, and he was gone. In his journal and his guitar strings gone, and his lips on the beauty of your chest rising slowly, receding all at once. Masking the tears, searing the whites of your eyes turn pink until your sobs and the pain of the gashes throbbing in your hands subside, gone. And the words I love you and your beautiful in bold green marker as concealer on your wrist to cover the regret. One lonely night you picked up 5 claws and a knife, and with the most vibrant reds you painted the inferno of your mind on the pale skin of your ribcage. Serrated tip tracing the curve of your waist and the skin of your thighs, taking parts of yourself and throwing them away until you were unrecognizable, sobbing. Maybe then you'd finally be a masterpiece, unrecognizable, tears streaming down your face, streaking deep coppery red across pale skin pink, blending with the horizon of your collarbones. But in that moment, You were art. Expressing the shame, the pain you hadn't known how to before, you did it again. Over and over, each time with an emptier body, an emptier mind, an emptier heart, until you were gone. Free. As you sat limp on the bathroom floor, with the only paintbrush that ever sufficed. Thank you.
Yay! Ladies and gentlemen, please give it up one more time for Paper Voices. Give it up for the poets. At this time, I'd like to give a shout out to Young at Art that supports us in all things Pomi. And speaking of Young at Art, on the 21st of this month, which I believe is next Wednesday, we are having an open mic event at 6:00 p.m. But before that, we have Vicki Nordlund from Rockville High School. She's going to be running a writing workshop starting at 4:30. So anyone who's local and is either in Manchester, Connecticut or close by, please come out that night. You can come and work with Vicki from 4:30 to 5:45. And then after that, we will have the open mic, so you can even perform some of the work that you want to perform. The workshop is not dedicated just to poetry, so it covers all genres of writing, and I think that would be a beautiful experience for everyone involved. I also want to just give a reminder that on the 30th, we have a lot going on in January. On the 30th of this month, January 30th, at 6:00, we are hosting a slam trials for the Connecticut Slam team, which is affiliated with Brave New Voices. So there's a competition going on there in order to make the team to go ahead and compete at Brave New Voices. So that's at 6:00 p.m. on the 30th is when that starts off. The ages that can perform or that can participate, its age ranges, I believe that it's from 13 to 18, and we would love to have you come out and do your thing. So on the 30th, we have slam competition. On the 21st, next Wednesday, we have an open mic, and we also have the writer's workshop. We invite you all. We love you all, and we thank you for hanging out. Peace!